time, why being left behind is an illusion. What do people usually mean by being left behind? Many feel anxious that their lives don't align with a social timeline. Not married by a certain age, not having a prestigious career yet, not reaching the same financial milestones as their peers. The only time you are ever behind is when you're comparing your Chapter 3 to someone else's Chapter 20. Steve Furtick. Here, we'll understand that time is not a straight line with uniform checkpoints everyone must reach. Each person has their own life chronology, with unique rhythms, lessons, and breakthrough moments. What looks like delay is often the time needed to build a strong foundation, a foundation that determines quality. Let's explore 5 reasons why feeling left behind is a time illusion. 1. Life is not a linear race, but a spiral exploration. If life were a straight race, older people would always be ahead. But life is more like a spiral. We may return to the same lessons, but with deeper understanding. Or we may jump into an unexpected new chapter. You are never truly behind. You're simply at a different coordinate on the map of life experience. For example, someone may revisit the same career confusion years later, but now with clarity, skills, and emotional maturity they didn't have before. This means growth isn't about speed, but about how much awareness you gain each time you pass a similar point. 2. Life timelines are unique, not standardized. Every human has a different biological time and psychological time. Some mature faster in career but slower in relationships, or vice versa. Nature doesn't operate on uniform deadlines. An oak tree takes decades to grow strong, while bamboo can shoot up in a single season. Yet both have their own beauty and purpose. Just because your progress is quieter or slower doesn't mean it's wrong. It may simply be growing deeper roots. Your timing reflects what you need to learn, not how well you're competing with others. 3. You can't measure your process using someone else's results. Comparing your Chapter 2 to someone else's Chapter 5 is a fundamental logical error. You don't see the struggles, failures, or sacrifices behind the scenes. What you see on Instagram is a highlight reel, not the long, winding, often painful process. What looks like overnight success is usually the result of years you were never shown. Judging yourself this way ignores the invisible work you're doing that hasn't paid off yet. 4. What looks like delay is often preparation. Many great success stories began with what society considered being late. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter as a single mother living on welfare. Colonel Sanders started KFC at 62 after decades of failed businesses. Time that feels wasted is often a crucial incubation period when you're building skills, mental resilience, and perspective. Those unseen years often become the reason someone can handle success when it finally arrives. Without this preparation, success would arrive before you're ready to carry it. 5. Time feels different when you live authentically. When we're trapped in meeting other people's expectations, time feels like an enemy, always scarce, always chasing us. But when we begin living according to our own values and passions, time becomes an ally. There's no longer falling behind, only becoming. Life stops feeling rushed when your direction is aligned with who you truly are, not who you're trying to impress. Progress feels slower, but deeper, because it's aligned with who you truly are. So time is not a straight line you must chase, but a space in which you grow. Everyone has different planting, harvesting seasons. Your task is not to compare your field to someone else's, but to tend the seeds planted within you, with patience, trust, and compassion.